Hello, thank you for joining us for today's discussion on today's IT quality challenges. I'm Beth Harris, your moderator and host. Joining me today is Bob Cruz, president and co-founder of Checkpoint Technologies, experts in quality assurance and software testing. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you, Beth. It's really my pleasure to be here.
So, Bob, there have been an incredible number of headlines recently on IT quality issues, which have caused organizations massive losses of revenue and negative publicity. These include things like security breaches, functional errors, poor application performance. What do you attribute these issues to?
Beth, organizations tend to be so focused on subject matter and/or technical expertise, they forget a full understanding of quality assurance and quality control, or software testing, is essential.
So, are you implying that an understanding of, say, mobile applications or the cloud are unimportant, or that an understanding of business aspects of the application you're testing is unnecessary?
No, not at all. If you're responsible for ensuring the quality of applications while getting to market as quickly as possible, then an understanding of the technology and business of the application is very important. Such knowledge adds great value. But having a full grasp on quality assurance and software testing will assist in ensuring that processes associated with QA and software testing will identify issues with the application or system you're testing. I'm referring to processes such as test planning, peer reviews, regression testing, exploratory testing, automated testing, defect management, etc.
So you're saying strong skills in quality assurance and software testing increases your chances of realizing quality regardless of the technology or business?
Exactly right.
And are there any particular types of testing with which organizations are really struggling?
Beth, great question. Performance and application security seem to be the biggest challenges.
How so?
Well, with performance testing, many organizations oversimplify the process. They approach it as simply measuring the performance of the application when X number of users are interacting with the application or system. They fail to develop their test plan and test cases based on real-world utilization. It's more than testing if having 10,000 users ordering a product on your website concurrently will slow or crash the system. It's identifying how your system will behave when, let's say, 4,000 users are ordering a product while 2,000 users are logging in, 500 are logging out, and 1,000 users are performing an inquiry. You must test real-world conditions.
That makes sense. What about application security testing?
With application security, many organizations tend to focus only on network security. They fail to consider that 84% of hacks gain access to confidential information or information they shouldn't have through the application, not through the network. They avoid not only testing to ensure application security, but they also fail to educate their developers to think like hackers. Techniques such as SQL injection are commonly used and can be easily detected with the right testing solution. And more importantly, they can be avoided altogether with good design and programming practices.
Are there any aspects of functional testing that organizations as a whole can improve?
Beth, perhaps because it's been the emphasis for so many organizations for so many years, they've gotten overconfident when it comes to functional testing. They've stopped looking for ways to improve the process. So better maintenance of the test library, performing risk analysis, implementing a robust test automation framework. These are just a few of the areas organizations should look to improve.
And what about mistakes? Is there any one mistake that's common with all three types of testing, functional, performance, and application security?
So I'd have to go back to what I said earlier with a slight variation. It's failure to ensure the team fully understands quality assurance and quality control when utilizing testing software solutions. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise's ALM, UFT, LoadRunner, and Performance Center, Mobile Labs Device Connect, and Zephyr's Zephyr Enterprise are all excellent best-of-breed testing solutions. Checkpoint Technologies has expertise in all of these.
That's an impressive list.
Well, thank you. But Beth, we differ from our competitors in that we're more than just tool experts. We are QA and testing experts. We believe you can give a bad carpenter the best hammer in the world, and he or she is still a really bad carpenter. You must have expertise in QA and software testing.
So Bob, as we wrap up, it's obvious that the big takeaway for our audience is to ensure that their team has the quality assurance and software testing expertise necessary, and that they continue to educate their teams, correct?
Beth, that is 100% correct. And at Checkpoint Technologies, not only do we provide best-of-breed software solutions by HP Enterprise, Zephyr, Mobile Labs, and Turnkey, but we also provide consulting, long-term contract services, and training on quality assurance and software testing. We are very proud to also work closely with Quality Assurance Institute worldwide. QA and software testing are our focus and our passion.
Bob, thank you so much for joining us today.
Beth, it really was my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me, and thanks for the excellent questions and discussion. And I'd like to invite the audience to contact me anytime with questions or thoughts they may have.
We'll be closing with Bob's contact information, and I highly recommend that you take advantage of his invitation to reach out to him. Again, thank you for joining us on today's IT Quality Challenges. Bob, thank you so much.